All right. Hello, everyone. So today we have Ishita Pandey with us. She is one of the student of data analytics batch in Jobaaj Learning. She recently got placed as a business analyst, and we will be walking through her journey, and we will ask some questions, and maybe she can guide the future aspirant as well. So welcome, Ishita. So thank you so much for joining in. If you can brief us about your background in general and your company job roles and all, that will be very helpful.
Thank you so much, sir. Hope you are doing well. First of all, thank you for scheduling this meet where I can share my knowledge with others as well. Yeah. So, beginning with my introduction, I am currently pursuing BTech from Galgodia's College of Engineering and Technology, and I'm in my final year right now. I have joined Simple Technosoft as a business analyst. So, Simple Technosoft is basically a software company and HR technology company that leverages emerging technologies to solve HR related business challenges that we face.
Okay, and which stream you are right now in your Galgodia College?
Yes, sir. I'm pursuing BTech from CSE. CSE with
Yes,
specialization in data science.
in data science. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So, what are your skill set that you have right now? I mean, in terms of tools and technologies, because you can
Yes,
be
sir.
a very good inspiration for the college-going students who are in their final or second year. So, what is the skill set
Mm.
you possess, and what are the projects you made in your college career that helped you crack the job role?
Sure, sir. So skill set begins with like I have learned, SQL, Python, and Power BI. That's a visualization tool. And apart from that, I'm also having knowledge of Excel. And on the same, I've made projects as well. Like I've made 5 projects on Python and 2 projects on Power BI, one on Excel as well. I've also done internship, like 2 months of internship, CodeSoft where I've made the 3 projects. First was the credit card fraud detection, then movie recommender system, and airline passenger satisfaction. So yeah, so that actually helped me a lot. And also when I was pursuing this Jobaaj running course, I also made the projects on the same. So that I've gained the practical expertise into that particular thing.
Okay, so what are the
Yeah.
important topics you recommend in SQL?
Yes, sir. So important topics like first of all start with the basic of it, you know, and then just gradually move into the medium and the advanced level. Like joins is most important for the interview purpose. When window function, I can say it's an advanced topic. So that's the as a beginner level, and if you're a fresher, then you like if you're having the basic knowledge of window function and all, then it's sufficient. Otherwise, just basic clause like having clause, where clause, group by functions, it's sufficient.
And similarly for Python, as you mentioned, so do you have any knowledge of specific analytical library of Python, or just in general you have knowledge of
Yes,
Python?
yes. In general also, and when deep diving into the libraries, I've also learned NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib.
Okay. All right. So how was your interview process? What were the questions asked in your interviews? How many interviews were there? So can you please brief us about that as well?
Sure, sir. So interview process basically held in 4 rounds. First was the telephonic round. That was majorly HR round, we can say, like introduction about yourself and where do you reside, why you want to go into that particular domain. So that's all. That was I can say 10 minutes round. And on the same day there was a second round which was a video conferencing. Yeah, so that was a technical round. Like I had a meeting with the CEO and the head of the product department and the HR. So they were majorly asking, that was a technical round. They were majorly asking regarding the projects which I have made, and they were primarily focusing on the Power BI or Tableau, if you are having experience in any of these. So I had made the one project on Power BI, so I showcased them the project. That was a car insurance project which I had made.
Okay. And so were they looking for any specific skill in Power BI, any specific topics on Power BI, or just knowledge of any one of the tool Power BI or Tableau?
No, sir, just the like overview of the Power BI and Tableau, not any specific one. Like if you're having knowledge, basic knowledge, then you're good to go.
Okay, and what kind of work you did in credit card fraud detection project? I mean, what were the tools and technologies you used, and what measures you followed to identify the fraud in the data, and what kind of data was it?
Yeah, so basically credit card fraud detection data, I use the libraries NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, for the cleaning purpose and for the first, like first we collect the data, first we gather the data, then we clean it, then we manipulate it, then we analyze with the help of data visualization techniques. So for that I use Matplotlib also. So that was the credit card fraud detection data and to find the anomalies. And I've also used the machine learning techniques, some of the machine learning techniques like logistic regression and all. That was a minor part in it. Yeah.
Okay, and
So
same was in
yeah,
the, yeah, yeah, go on, please.
yeah, sure. So thank you. So that was the second round, which was the video conferencing round. In that, they basically they have asked regarding technical terminologies, and also they discussed regarding the like they discussed regarding their company as well. Like they have given the exercise, they given the data set of their particular company, and they asked me to build a dashboard on the same using Power BI. So that was the third step, which like the task given step we can say. They have given me the task which I need to submit the next day to them. So on the data set of the particular company, I have built a dashboard, and that was the third step. After that, they previewed the my dashboard, and on the same day they asked me that the final round of interview will be in the office. Yeah, that was around 1.5 or 2 hours round.
Final round was around 1.5 and 2 hours, is it?
Yeah, so that was a like mixture of everything, technical HR, and they were showcasing regarding the projects. They were telling regarding the projects which they usually perform in their companies, and what sort of role I'll be allotted in, and what all tech sticks I'll be using in my particular role. So they were guiding me regarding that.
Okay. And so if there is a student who is your junior in your college, so or if there is any college going student who is an analytics aspirant, so what kind of recommendation or roadmap you will give to him or her, how they should upscale, upgrade, what kind of project they should focus upon, how their college should be like?
Yes, sir. Sure. So like. Comparing as per the like my experience, I've enrolled in this course, Jobaaj learning course, in the beginning of this year in January. So at that time I was not having no the deep down knowledge of data analytics. Like I was well formed with the overview of it, but not the deep down, like what all tactics we have to use and what next. So I personally I'm not saying that I'll recommend, but this course has helped me a lot. This course has helped me to finalize and to choose my career path in which I have to go forward. So yeah, so like first of all, you if I'll recommend SQL to start with, because SQL is the one, like if you compare SQL and Python, then SQL is much easier to go ahead with. If you're having basic knowledge of SQL, then you can go with the Python as well. But in my case, like I was familiar with the Python, so I started with Python and then SQL and then Excel, Power BI and all. Yeah, so I can say like there's no sequence of it, like how you have to start. As per your efficiency, you can go ahead.
Okay, all right. So I think, yeah, definitely these suggestions will help the future aspirants a lot. And all the best for your future role as a business analyst. And
Thank you so
I
much,
am
sir.
available on Discord for any sort of guidance. Right. So thank you so much again, Ishita, for joining in.
Thank you so much, sir.